Hey guys, it is 2:10 p.m. on Tuesday, August 25th, 2020. I think today is Michael Jackson's birthday. That's weird. Well, it would have been. Let's see here. Oh, I'm sorry. August 29th. Okay, so 4 days from now. I was thinking of someone else. I'm sorry. Close. We got a severe thunderstorm watch in effect for this area. I haven't done my makeup in like a few days, and I know that's unusual of me because I usually wear makeup every single day because I don't want to see my natural complexion and how weird it looks with the redness peeping through my cheeks. But I have been feeling down in the dumps physically and mentally. I figure maybe if I wear some makeup, maybe I will feel like myself again because it is part of my daily routine. So yeah, we're just going to put on some makeup today. I'm going to try this powder my mom gave me. It might be a little too dark for me though. It's by MAC. It's the Medium Studio Fix Perfecting Powder. There's not a lot left in it. She sent it to me from South Carolina, which is super weird because this looks a lot lighter than she is, and she is biracial, so I don't know. She might be in the mediums, because she's always looked tan, even when it wasn't really sunny outside. You think I will? There's no you think to it. You know I'll be doing all MAC then, because I don't usually mix the brands up. I like to keep them all together. So I just gotta dig out my MAC stuff here. My MAC foundation and concealer. I got the rest of it right here in this little caddy. I told you I have one of those mascaras. I have another one now. My mom also sent it to me. She said I don't need two when I only hardly use the one now because she doesn't really see any point in wearing makeup to work right now with the face mask stuff in effect. And just a little warning, my allergies are acting up, so I'm sorry if I sound like crap. So yeah, I just gotta grab my brushes from at my feet. This couch is a lot taller than the other one, so I'm still getting used to it. Sorry, my cat was acting crazy. Hey! No scratching the new couch! Sorry. I know that ain't gonna stop her, but it might try, because she's learned when I yell at her, that means no. Alright, so what I'm using for concealer is the MAC Studio Fix 24-Hour Smooth Wear Concealer. So, my neurologist did that video chat with me, and he said I don't exactly know what he called them, so I'm just going to say, he figured out the reason I have migraines and seizures is because there's some things on my brain. Apparently they've been there my whole life because my real mom said, honey, ever since I took you to the children's hospital, you've had those. And she said, it's just getting worse because you're older. You just have to take the medicine for it like the doctor says. Just be careful with how much you take. Because it could be too much. Hold on, I gotta scratch my eyelid. Today is the first day my eyelid has actually not burned on my left side because my left eye, the skin on my lid has been super dry for some reason. I guess it helped giving it a few days break from the makeup, even though I really am not that's not like me to do that. I don't like to you know, take a break from something I'm normally doing every day, you know? Something I normally do every day is what I mean. Sorry, it wasn't proper English, but I'm actually really not in the good mental state right now, so I'm trying to my best to hold it together with, you know, everything going on, my health. I can't do a lot of things I used to do. I found out I have type 2 diabetes. But it's mild compared to everyone else's, but I think it still depresses me because I'm actually afraid to drink a soda now, and I really love Pepsi. And I like Coca-Cola, but Pepsi's my favorite one. And having more than one a day will probably put me in the hospital. I don't like having my fingers pricked. I had my fingers pricked 3 times in the last 4 days, so I'm trying to get that down to 0 times by drinking nothing but water. And maybe sometimes tea, because I do have a massive migraine, and it's probably from no caffeine. And I've been going on almost 4 days with no caffeine now. Until yesterday, because I did drink over a half a bottle of Pepsi from the gas station. So that's probably why I felt good yesterday. Maybe one a day won't hurt me, but maybe, well, more than one a day will. I promised myself I'm not going to do it that much. Promised myself I will be healthy again. Healthier, I mean, I'm not really unhealthy. I just more or less have that, and I have seizures, which I've had my whole life, so that hasn't really changed a bit of what I do. It just changed the fact that I have to take a higher dose of my medicine now, and that kind of really sucks because that medicine will actually put you out if you take too much of it. They had me on 50 milligrams. They doubled the dose to 100 yesterday, and I was like, do I really want to take 100 milligrams? And my real mom said, if you're not comfortable with it, don't say anything, just cut it in fourths. Take a pill cutter and cut it in fourths, or take scissors and cut it in fourths. Sorry, let me actually grab my mirror for this. I keep forgetting to tell you guys I have vision issues, and I've had them my whole life, so it has nothing to do with the overweight thing. And I am slightly overweight, so that probably is the reason why I have the type 2 diabetes, but it would not change my vision because I've had this vision ever since I was a child. Like, I wasn't a fat child either. Although I should have been because I ate a lot of junk food as a kid. But now I just have to be careful because I don't want to go into the hospital. Even more than I have to, because I've been to the hospital. Sorry, I'm drooling a little, and I'm not even on anything. I know it's weird, but I've been to the hospital twice this month, and I haven't been admitted to it. My stepmom was admitted for extreme dehydration. And we don't know what else is wrong with her, but they said there is a nodule in her lung, or whatever you call it. I'm hoping it's not cancerous. So if you believe in God, pray for her, or if you don't believe in God, just keep her in your thoughts at least. My real mom doesn't want anything to happen to her either, but my real mom also wants me to come home to South Carolina. Sorry Sorry, kitty, I don't really want you on my lap right now, okay? Just wait till I'm done. I don't want anything to get on your pretty fur. Okay. Now we're going to try the powder. I have not wore powder in a while, especially not loose leaf powder, so I need to find... Here it is, my powder brush. Good thing I keep the whole set handy, I guess. I do not normally wear a lot of powder, so I'm not going to put a lot onto the brush. How do you work this? I've never seen this before. What is it, like come through the screen or something? I guess a little bit of work. We're just going to see what it looks like. And if it's too dark for me, I'll probably just get rid of it. Then we're going to do the rest of the makeup. And try to have a good day because I really want to feel good today. I think part of it is to me telling myself that I don't feel good. And be careful with what I eat. Well, I'm a big eater. I can't help it. I have always been. Eat out of boredom. And even when I'm not bored, I still eat a lot. So I need to figure something out. At least healthy food, I guess. I mean, I like fruits, so I mean, that should be no problem. I have a lot of favorite fruits that I could eat all day and night. Let's see why she sent this to me. It's almost empty. Hold on. Let me try something here. Man, trying to get powder out of this is a bitch. I know there's some in there. I can see it. That's a little bit more than I got the previous times. I just don't want to make it look too dark. And now I need to brush my brows, and I plan to. But I have been feeling like this for a few days now, and I don't think it's really necessarily the diabetes. I know this is like a gross overshare for a lot of people, but believe it or not, this is not the grossest thing on YouTube I'm about to share. I've also not been having proper periods, so I could also be really messed up from that inside my head, because my head has this really bad sensation on top of it, and I don't really know how to explain it other than it feels like my head is really heavy and all this stuff, and I just don't know how to explain it other than that. Sorry. My skin is not used to having powder on it. Normally I would wear a MAC paint pod, but I think today I'm just going to try the eyeshadow individually again. Let me brush down my brows real quick with this little Maybelline brow comb. I know I ate something, so I probably need to go eat again. My stepmom told me just be careful if you drink a lot of soda or tea. Don't drink any soda. She said just drink a little bit of tea. Don't eat any cakes. Don't eat anything with sugar in it. I mean, anything with a high amount. So she said some things like I don't know what to use an example. She said some things might be fine, but that's whatever. I guess I'm just really worried because I'm new to all this. I'm afraid that I'll have to have insulin shots. But she says if you take care of yourself from now on and keep on what you're doing with the water and everything, you won't have to have insulin shots. I'd say in about 6 months' time, you'll lose about 40 or 50 pounds. 6 months without a soda, that's pretty hard to do. I'm trying to dedicate myself to no soda. But it's hard to do when you go out in public and everyone around you orders a soda. And I know my family, we're going to go out to eat for Christmas or something like that, or we're going to order something out to eat. I'll be using the MAC Shiny Pretty Things Eye Party. Sorry I didn't tell you guys the name of the foundation. The foundation was the Studio Fluid Fix foundation, and I don't know what that powder is called. What did I do with it? I know I laid it somewhere here. I know I didn't go far. Oh, here it is. Okay. See, I'm in such a bad state. Oh, it's the... Yeah, I did tell you. The Studio Fix Perfecting Powder. We're gonna see what this does. We're gonna see if it makes me look any darker throughout the day. Just gotta dig out my eyeshadow brushes here. I got 4 brand new ones from Morphe, and one of them got snapped in half somehow, and I didn't even do that to it. It was this one. I had to tape it back together with tape. Not this one. I'm sorry. It looks like it, though. Right here. You can see it clearly. I do not even know how that happened. I am not very happy that it happened either. I'm going to dig out my blush brush, too. So just get it over with. Once again, guys, my allergies are acting up, so if I sound like I'm depressed, I mean, I kind of am, but it's not really that now. I've made peace with it. I made peace. I just need to be careful with what I do and eat, and I should be fine. It's just my allergies are acting up, and I've got a pounding migraine coming on. They gave me a migraine medicine, but I don't even know if I want to take it. I don't want to add any more medicine to my body, but we're going to try. I'm going to look it up before I try it. Okay, so let me pick out the 3 colors here. I really don't want to do anything dark because it'll just fade away, because this palette is pretty old. It's the MAC Shiny Pretty Things Party or whatever it's called. I'll show you the color I just used. I just want to do more like a neutral look today. Like I've been in the sun even though I really haven't. It looks like, I know it looks like from my arms I was about 2 weeks ago. I think I got sunburned a little bit. That's the only thing I don't like about the sun is getting sunburned, but I love the sun other than that. I mean, I can't spend too much time out in the sun because of my feeling that's going on inside my head. Because I'm afraid I'll get lightheaded and pass out again. Because I passed out earlier this year, and I think that's given me a form of PTSD from it. That's what my stepmom calls it, post-traumatic stress syndrome. I've ever since then been afraid to drive by myself a lot. I mean, a faraway distance. There it is. Okay, the color I just used was this one right here. It's hardly ever used, but I have used it before. And the color I'm going to be using next are this one and this one, the colors I meant to say. I think this one's going to be for the crease, the one I showed you first. I was originally going to wake up earlier than the afternoon, but I woke up, I laid back down, and I fell back asleep because my cat snuggled up to me. She's my baby. I just don't want her to puke on my couch or anything. Sounded like she was. Maybe it was just a kitty burp. And of course it fell on the floor. Hold on. Sorry about that. Can't believe this broke. I really do not know how this broke, but I was really pissed off when I found out it broke. I'm just glad the pieces stayed together, I guess, because they were still in this caddy. Unless it came that way, I don't know. I really wanted to use that for my eyeliners that I can't use without a brush. And now I can't until I super glue it or something. Alright, so now I'm going to use this MAC blush. I know this is what size they normally are, but this is a MAC blush, believe it or not. It's called Endless Sunshine. I couldn't remember what it was called, but I should have been able to remember that because of where I'm from. Because it's always sunshiny there or something like that. Mostly. Sometimes it rains. First of all, I always apply mascara and I don't know which one to use. The False Lashes Extreme Black or the Bad and Bold, whatever this is called. Bold and Bad Lashes, whatever. It'll probably be this one because I hardly ever use it. I use this one more than I use the other one. Just gotta comb out my lashes. I got that one last year for Christmas, and because it was a Christmas present and very expensive, I hardly ever use it. I really should not worry about it because I know I'm going to get another one because I love it, and I told my stepmom and my mom I love it, and they said, okay, we'll try to get you a new one for Christmas. And it's still a pretty brand new bottle. So yeah, I might even get to go to the MAC kiosk again this year, I hope. I want to get some different products this time because why buy the same products? I want to try some different things, branch out a little bit with MAC. Maybe try to find a few of the same things I had as a child. Because I remember being a kid going to the MAC kiosk with my real mom. It was like the best time in my life, going shopping for makeup for the first time. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. I can't see without my mirror very well. Or my sister, one of the two, whoever's gonna take me this time. I know the first time it was with my mom, the very first time. The other times my sisters would let me go in because I always had enough allowance money saved up to get something. And I would be like, hey, since I have enough allowance money, will you guys let me go in there real fast and pick out something? It would take me in total 10 minutes to get in there, find the MAC kiosk, pick out what I want, and get out. Thanks to the internet, because you know, you can look at your colors online and pick out what you want. Hold on, I gotta fix this. My lashes are gonna look like crap today. See? They look pretty shitty down here. Really didn't want that, but okay. I reckon from a distance it's going to be hardly noticeable. Or maybe I'll put some eyeliner on underneath it, I don't know. Maybe that would be the best idea because then it will look like I did it on purpose, but I don't have any MAC eyeliner is the problem. That is one of my things I want to get is a MAC eyeliner. I do not know why, I guess because I just really want one. Yeah, this mascara is a little too clumpy, so I'm gonna try this eyeliner I was waiting to do for another video. Come on. Am I opening the right end? Yeah. We're just gonna try it. We'll do one smooth line down here if we can. It can never be smooth, I know. I guess it'll work, because you see, you can barely notice it now. Let me do something with the eyes again. I'm going to add a little bit of black to the lids, so that I can say I did that on purpose. I don't want my family to think I was stoned in doing my makeup, because believe it or not, that's happened before, and I know that's an overshare and something I should not share on YouTube, but it is actually true, and believe it or not, it is not the worst thing on YouTube to date. YouTube has been around for what? I don't know how many years now. Alright, so I did use this black color here at the end. So, yeah, we're going to put this stuff down now. I'm going to try and redo the mascara because it looks like it clumps up too much. It could just be my allergies acting up again. Like I said, they have been acting up a lot. So have many of my other health conditions that I didn't even know I had, and one of them I didn't even remember I had. But, yeah. I think that does make me sad a little bit because now I won't be able to do anything that I want to do. Like, on Christmas I want to be able to drink a energy drink to wake up if I want to. I don't want to fall asleep during the middle of the day, and I hate that. I hate sleeping during the day. I hate it, period. I always think it's a waste of time. Personally, I mean, that's just me. Everyone's different. Everyone can like naps if they want, but I don't personally like naps unless I need to. But that's not my whole goal for wanting to lose weight either. My whole goal is to actually look better when I go back home. And more feel better. And it's not because I want to catch a guy, it's because I want to feel good about myself. I could care less about getting a boyfriend. I really could. I'm not one of those chicks that's out to get a guy. If I wanted to get a guy, I could have one in a heartbeat, but I don't want one. If one falls into my lap, then that's fine, but that's a different story. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, oh well, I'm not going to force it to happen. And I didn't mean falls into my lap, I just meant like, well, you guys know what I meant. I'm just not into that kind of stuff right now. I'm interested in getting my life started, getting my health together. Interested in getting my career going and picking a place where I officially want to reside for the rest of my life before I decide on a guy. Because I'm the one that will be in charge of that. Not saying that he will have a say in everything. I mean, he will. Just, if I go to Florida and find a guy that doesn't want to live in Florida, then he can go to a next year. Because I've always wanted to live in Florida. And I've always wanted to live in South Carolina. I've always wanted to have a house in both places. I know it sounds like an unrealistic dream, but it's actually possible if you apply yourself. I think this is a pretty neutral look except for the black eyeshadow and mascara. Hold on, I'm just like double checking in the mirror first. And double doing this because I want it to look like I did that on purpose, not look like I have lines. You see? This is the kind of look I like to do, and I know from the distance it doesn't look like a natural look, but in person it actually looks more natural than you think, and that's not because it's what I set out to do today, it's because it does. All I gotta do is wipe off my lips. I don't have any MAC setting spray or powder. I wouldn't use the powder anyways. I would use the setting spray. I don't like setting powder. So I don't think I'm going to set anything in place today. Plus that's kind of the purpose of test running this powder on its own. And now I just got to pick a lip gloss or a lipstick. I've got 4 lip glosses and 2 lipsticks. And only really 2 of them are more of a neutral tone. Believe it or not, it's these 2. But I don't really care about my lips being a neutral tone, because, you know, I can do what I want with my lips. I think I'm going to go for the Baby Sparks. I love this one. I've actually had this one for a long time, and I tried to use it rationally, but I decided, you know what, I can just buy another one when I get the money. I'm saving up money to go see Vandenberg when they tour this year. I should have not dipped into my savings for anything. I should have just fucking said, you know what, go without. I had about $60 in my savings here, and I stupidly dipped into it like an idiot, and I don't even remember what all I bought. And believe it or not, at the beginning of the year, I had almost $400 saved up for whatever I wanted. I should have just kept it, because I think they start touring next month or the month after that. And, I kind of want to see them and AC/DC when they tour again. I love this lip coloring. I've had a few like this over the years. That is probably the only thing that would be similar or the same as what I have now is the same lip color, because I actually had one called Strawberry Fizz, I think, and I loved it growing up. I also had this one, Velvet Teddy. No, this is my first stick of it, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the other one I have called Snob. See? I love this color right here. It's so pretty. I don't want to break it or drop it or anything, because I'd be really pissed then. Ooh, it looks like I accidentally got the lid already, but that's okay. But yeah, that's what's been going on with my life, is I just have been having health problems go wrong, and I haven't really felt like posting when I've been in a bad mood, and because, you know, I could snap and say something that would offend someone, and I really don't want to do that. I don't want to have to create another YouTube profile again, because the last time somebody posted on my YouTube account a comment, and it wasn't even me. And I don't even know how they got my password, and I thought, oh, fuck me. And, they got me kicked off YouTube, and I can't even find videos from that account to comment on them. Or to, do anything with. Like, maybe I could find one video, but the rest of the videos are gone, that's for sure. I think this side might be slightly darker than the other. That's okay, because in the center they look even. No, they don't. Need to get my MAC blush out again. So yeah, a little bit more to the left side and I'll be officially done. Okay, come on. I'm just making sure everything is pretty even. Okay, put this brush back over here, because this is the Cadia brushes I have been using, and put this little MAC blush down in there, because I do not want to lose it. It's got everything MAC in it except for my foundation and concealer, because foundation and concealer are in there. And actually, I want to see if I can find one of my older videos. This is like when I first moved up here a long time ago. What feels like a long time ago. I don't remember my username. I remember one of the videos was in a severe thunderstorm morning. Let me look. Severe thunderstorm warning for Nope, I can't find that even. What the hell was my username, man? No. I know one from 12 years ago. 12 years ago, we didn't live here. What was my username? Do I think of another video what I might have had? I know it ain't this one or my other profile because these two are still active. Well, anyway, it's 2:52 p.m. I'm sorry for the extra long video and for all the broken talking and all this stuff. I just don't feel like myself right now, but I'm going to try and make myself feel a little better by at least looking a little bit more like myself. Double check myself in the mirror to make sure I didn't do too heavy on the blush on either side because I don't want to look stupid. Even though I did when I screwed up and had to put up the eyeliner. I really didn't want to do that, but yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later. If you're new, please subscribe. Please know I have vision issues. I really need to start telling you guys that before I start the video. I am so sorry I don't. But here's your proof. I've been wearing these things for... I don't know how long I've had this pair, but I've had glasses since I was about, let's see, 6 or 7 years old. And I didn't really need them then. I had slightly blurry vision. It just got worse when I became 11. So I was, like I said, not overweight then. I was not an overweight and 11-year-old. I was a perfectly good size 11-year-old girl. When I turned 11, that's when my vision started going downhill, and that's when my health, feminine wise, started going downhill. I may as well admit that. Well, I don't really know what else to say. I mean, I know that's like overshares with you guys, but you know what? There are worse things on YouTube to date, and my cousin's comment should not have got me kicked off of YouTube. I don't even remember what the comment was. I just know it was aiming something offensive at someone. I told her to take it down, and she said no. So when I tried to log in and take it down, they had already kicked me off of YouTube, and I was like, fucking bullshit. It's just, I don't know why she made it. It's probably because we've never been very close, and she used to live up here. I don't know if she does now. She was my dad's niece. Actually, well, I say was. She still is my dad's niece, but my dad was alive until January of this year. So it's been 8 months since his passing, pretty much. I think that's when things started getting really depressing for me because I miss him, and that will never change. Ironically, he passed away on the great Malcolm Young's birthday, and so that day now has two meanings for me: a great rocker's birthday and my dad's death day. And his mom has not gotten in contact with me since May. Like she said she would keep contact with me. So, yeah. Kind of upsets me, but whatever, it's her decision, her loss. Alright, it is now 2:55 p.m. I'm sorry for the long video. Bye. Hope you enjoyed. Maybe I'll do a better, more updated version of the Mac makeup tutorial once I feel better about myself, but this is what you're going to get for now. I just wanted to use the powder and try it. Alright, bye.